Hello everyone, this is Stuff. You're watching Stuff HD, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about encryption in messaging. You know, a couple of videos ago I did the video about privacy, then the last video I did was about VPNs and why you should consider using one. Today I want to talk about privacy in texting. You know, we all love texting. We text back and forth. I sometimes text people and they say call me back, and I'm not sure what it means. But I know I hate it when people say that. Like, I'm texting and they're like, hey, call me. I'm like, no, I don't want to call you. I'm texting. What is this, like 1992 where I gotta dial a number and call people? What's wrong with you? Are you guys into calling people? I'm not. I hate calling people. So anyway, one of the things that I wanted to mention that a lot of people don't think about is encryption when we're chatting with each other. And maybe you just don't care. But it's another one of those things like the COVID-19 where it doesn't affect just you. It also affects others. Like, you might not care if somebody else is reading your conversations, but then the person that you're talking to might care. Yeah, it's worth thinking about. So the first method of conversation that a lot of us use, although not so much anymore, it's regular text messaging, be it on iMessenger or Google Messages, and that's when you're simply doing SMS, what is called SMS, from your phone to somebody else's phone number, and you know, it has worked for many years, but this is the least secure method of conversation because it is not encrypted at all. So a skilled hacker would be able to go ahead and read all your messages because they're just out there. They are not encrypted. Now, does a hacker really care about reading your messages? Probably not. I'm just saying it could happen. I'm making these videos for myself. I tend to believe that nothing I say on the internet is really private, so I tend to not care. I'm like, Google knows me more than I know myself. Like, I'm waiting for the moment that I can just ask Google. I gotta be careful so that it doesn't activate. Just be like, hey, what movie should I watch that I'm actually gonna enjoy? And then it'll recommend something and I'll actually enjoy it. That's what I'm waiting for. Because they know me so well. So anyway, when you're texting back and forth using good old SMS, just understand that that is not encrypted at all, as far as I know anyway. If I'm wrong on any of this, please feel free to let me know. But this is everything as I understand it. But again, as I said before, I am not an expert. I'm just kind of giving you the overall idea, and then you guys, if you're interested, can go ahead and research more. Now, what about things like Facebook Messenger? A lot of us use Facebook Messenger because most of us have an old family member that still uses Facebook. No, I'm kidding. I don't use Facebook that much, but I do use Facebook Messenger a lot, okay? And Facebook Messenger is kind of encrypted. It is encrypted in the sense that a hacker parked outside your apartment, for example, is not going to be able to see your messages. However, it is not what they call end-to-end encrypted. It is actually encrypted, but anybody at Facebook has the ability to look at those messages. So it is decrypted at Facebook. So when you're talking to your friends on Facebook Messenger, Facebook knows exactly what you're talking about. So you might all of a sudden start seeing extra advertisement on your Facebook page that might have something related to what you were talking about because Facebook knows what you were talking about. So, there's that. So what about something like the other very popular one, WhatsApp? And I have to say, out of regular text messaging, Facebook messaging, WhatsApp is, it's not my favorite because it is, I hate the fact that I have to link my phone number to it, but it is the better one as far as encryption goes. It is actually end-to-end encrypted, which means that when my message leaves my phone, it is not decrypted until it gets to your phone. So Facebook has no idea. Facebook owns WhatsApp, so they have no idea what we're talking about. However, they know that we're talking. You know, they have that much information, but they have no idea what we're talking about. But even with the little bit of information, the little bit of metadata that they have, metadata, whatever, however you call it, the little bit of information that they have, you know, they could assume a lot of things. Like they know that my number likes to talk to your number every so often. They know, you know, the time and day that we talk. They know the duration of our back and forth conversations. You know, they might be able to tell that after certain world events, maybe we talked more. So they can kind of assume that what we've been talking about, but they are not going to know exactly what we have been talking about. So in that way, it is more encrypted. But of course, it's not fully encrypted. Another service that is not very popular, but it's actually the better one out there, is called Signal. And Signal uses the exact same encryption as WhatsApp. And actually, I believe it's the other way. I think WhatsApp uses the encryption from Signal. And the thing that makes Signal different is that it is actually... it's not owned by any one individual. It's an open source thing as far as I know. And, you know, there are people that care about encryption and privacy, and they actually pay to keep the development going. So I'm not totally sure how that works, but I know that one is end-to-end encrypted, and there is no one central place that would have all that information, all that metadata that they keep. So am I saying that any of these are 100% proof? No, not. Again, the theme of all these videos is nothing is 100% proof. It all depends on how much work people want to go through to get to your information. You know, you might have Signal on your phone, and you might have amazing conversations, and they can be all private and encrypted and whatnot, but then you go ahead and you don't really lock your phone very well, or you use your birth date as your 4-digit pin on your phone, and then you forget your phone somewhere, and somebody opens it, they know your birthday, so they try it, and now they have information to all of your chats, and they can go ahead and screenshot everything and whatnot. So nothing is ever 100% private. But there are certainly ways of keeping things a little bit more private if you're into that. So anyway, I hope you found this video somewhat insightful, interesting. I still have my coffee from the last video. That's good. That's good coffee. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you use. Let me know if you have questions. Like I said, I'm no expert, but if I can help, I'll help with whatever I can. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here because, you know, I gotta go stay home. I don't gotta go anywhere. And I'm gonna go watch TV, I guess. Although I think I'm about to finish YouTube, so I'm about this much more, and then I'll be done with YouTube. Alright, you all take care. Bye.